And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
You're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
You got one.
I did, and I love it. But
Right?
it won't. I love it, but it won't stop like folding in this weird shape in which I got it.
Huh.
So it's just, but I like it.
Before we get into that, let me just say hello. What a beautiful day it is to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, now we can talk about whatever we want. And let me just tell you that I just got back from a trip from Salem, Massachusetts, and the number of those hats that I saw was absolutely ridiculous. And let me tell you something else. It never works the way they wanted it to.
No, they do not. I saw somebody post a picture because they just got one and they're like, oh my God, I love them so much. They look so pretty. Bitch, they don't. You look like a Smurf because I look like a Smurf. Okay.
I look good in mine.
The Instagram witches were out in packs. In
Packs. Of course they were.
Yeah. Well, welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. Please go to our YouTube page to see all the things that just went down as we were going through our intro. I decorated.
You did.
As
Look,
did
that's so
I.
pretty.
I decorated
didn't.
during the intro, though. You were prepared. I forgot that we were recording and I wanted to decorate, so I decorated during the intro. So if you'd like to see me decorate, please go to our
Randall.
YouTube page. Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Randall's the scarecrow.
I'll just tuck him back. I am one of your
You look at it though.
I am one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean, joined today by our one and only Twitch queen who hit 1,000 subs finally today. That is our very own Wild Spice. We are
So
celebrating.
We have any claps?
Yay, me.
Yay.
It was a crazy process. I can't even remember if we went over it on our last podcast, but you broke Twitch basically. So
Yes.
now you're back on track.
We're back on track. We hit 1,000 subs and I now have to do a 24-hour stream.
Oh, yes, you do. When is that
Dressed
happening?
as Alina Vega with Taylor as Aleister Black. That's happening on October 17th. So next Saturday, starting at 12 p.m. EST,
Whoa.
ending 12 p.m. Sunday the 18th EST,
Bless.
aka
It's
the
gonna
Bianca
be
Belair.
so
Bianca Belair
fun.
time.
That's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for that.
Yes, I'm scared shitless. Don't know how I'm gonna stay up for 24 hours, but fuck. I
We
guess.
will
There's
post
going to be a
that.
lot of Monster beverages.
Pumpkin
and-
cold brews by Starbucks. I'm gonna need I don't know, maybe like I'm just gonna be eating espresso. Like the
Did you
chocolate
get
espresso
the
beans.
chocolate covered beans. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Yeah.
just do that. I don't know. I'm gonna try to
Please
pace
hydrate.
myself. I'm gonna get some protein shakes so I can eat throughout. It's
We
gonna
will be
fun.
posting all that information for the 24-hour stream of our Twitch queen Wild Spice on all of our platforms. So keep a lookout for that and put that on your calendar. It's going to be so fun.
R.I.P. me.
R.I.P. Wild Spice.
R.I.P. me.
R.I.P.
I'm just gonna be taking a nap on stream. I'll be like, all right.
You watch, you'll get more subs from that than any.
I wake up and we're at 2,000 subs.
Yeah.
And you just have to go for another 24 hours because,
no more.
you made it.
No.
I also want to celebrate our in-house baker, Christina the Baker Contreras, because
Yes.
we are actually recording a special episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast tonight, which is Monday night instead of Tuesday tomorrow morning when we usually record because our girl is booked and blessed.
We're all booked and blessed.
She is booked and blessed. She has a gig tomorrow, so we are celebrating her as well. So send some good vibes her way. Standing in her anointing, that's the way we do it. I'm fully just ready for bed. That's all I'm working with. So no bra, no makeup. That's what we're here to do today.
Hey.
So here we go.
But you know what you do have going for you? You are matching with the scarecrow and this weird yellow thing behind you. What is that?
Yes.
Oh, this terrible. I said you put your sports shit over there, so when you want to film sports shit, you can do it over there, and then I'll have my wrestling wall over here.
Oh, you mean?
But I also have the Last Supper.
Towel? That was so perfectly, man. I was gonna say we need a show, but we have one. It's called Face Beat Heels High. Hello.
In case you guys didn't know.
Welcome to church. Welcome to church. I also have. I don't know if we're just doing like a talk about PJ's wall, but I do have a light up the Last Supper.
I thought your hair was on fire. Like for a second there, I was like, where are these candles coming from?
So this is the Last Supper, and we wanted it trivia. So if you're ever wondering what that is as you're watching our YouTube, hello YouTube, our YouTube page, that's what that is. And
are they on like cocktail tables instead of like the long ass table that they always show?
No, it's all one big table.
It's legit.
It's like a Christmas tree though. If you press the button, it does like different light things. So you can Christmas.
We're still in October. Calm down.
I know.
Give me my month.
No,
Thank you.
I know.
I mean your shirt. Let's do it. October.
Yes.
Here we go.
October. Yes. What are we drinking? I'm drinking water today, you guys.
Bless.
It's been long. I'm hydrating like crazy. Bakey, tell me, Roman Cokes?
Indeed. This is my second one tonight. Already drunk.
Get a drink.
Please do. I am trying to get knocked out so I can go to bed right after this because I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning for my call time.
Oh, dearie me.
Yeah.
We love an early call time. Oh, no.
I rebuke that.
I found out today that it was a self-report.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Put up the light up the Last Supper, please. I rebuke that in the name of light up Jesus.
Shit, I unplugged it. I'm sorry. Mother Earth.
PJ, what you drinking?
I have shots of water, if I'm going to be
there we go.
Completely honest.
I can't let Bakey drink on her own. Why don't you tell the people the thing, and I'm going to go grab my drink.
You got this. Let's do it.
You go do it. Or should I pause?
You pause. I'll get a drink too.
Okay, we'll pause. We'll be right back.
Bad influence.
And we're back. So just kidding. I'm drinking Sauvignon Blanc now.
I'm drinking Truly.
Everybody has a drink.
Movie magic. What kind of Truly is that? That looks like cool. It's in a black can. I like it. What is it?
It's the lemonade one. Strawberry lemonade.
You didn't like that one though, right? Or yes?
Yeah, I did not. But it's all I have. And I want to drink with you guys. So
yay.
Thank you.
Friendship is
waiting all day for Monday night.
What was it that you had said once? You didn't say friendship is magic. You said friendship is something else. About Alexa Bliss. You remember Baker? She said that on a headliner and it was like friendship is
I said my favorite pony.
Oh yeah,
that's what I said. Friendship is still magical.
Friendship is still magic. My favorite pony.
My favorite pony.
My favorite pony forever.
Alexa,
that's gonna go on a shirt.
That's
yes.
Oh, my favorite pony. Yeah,
that's going on a shirt. We'll see.
Promising things that you don't actually have to make because that falls
true. I'm sorry. I take it back.
You guys love to be like, let's do all this fun shit. Oh, just kidding. I have a real job. Just kidding. You're booked and blessed. You can say whatever you want. You're booked and blessed, and Wild Spice is up to 1,000 subs, so you guys can do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
It's crazy. All right. You want to tell people what we do here? The game?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I literally put that in the breakdown every time. I forget about it. If it's your first time joining in with us to the Face Beat Heels High podcast, you don't know that we like to play this little game, which we all just went and got alcohol for to play, which is called the Shots Game, which I've just now named the Shots Game. I'm going to do that again. We have fuck. Literally no alcohol in my system yet, and I already cannot speak.
Oh man,
I just hit my head.
I love it. Take 3.
Hey, YouTube. If it's your first time joining in with us at the Face Beat Heels High podcast, you don't know we do this, but we do it every single week. We play the shots game, which didn't have a name before this, but I just now named it that. It's the shots game. So what happens is we all get a shot to dedicate at any point during the episode. It can be to a favorite match. It can be to a favorite moment. It can be to a favorite announcer line. It can be to a favorite outfit. It can be to whatever we want. And when someone says, I'm going to dedicate my shot, Princess Jellybean, I play this sound. And that means that that means a shot's been dedicated, basically. So you can sing along with us or drink water or do whatever you want. Just be our friends and wear your mask and vote.
We like you here.
Yes.
Wear your mask and vote and drink a shot
vote.
whenever you hear this sound.
It'll be a fun episode.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that is the Undertaker bell.
Yes, and doodly doodly. That is the Undertaker's bell, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. On that note, so
this is why we don't record on Monday night.
We're tired. We're tired.
But you know what's going to be great? We have Thirsty Thursdays coming up this Thursday.
Yes.
And we're going to be drinking that Thursday, and it's going to be worse than this.
I'm getting hard like a friend. Tequila Jury's coming out for Thirsty
No.
Thursday. Yes.
Oh.
She is. And I'm here to tell you right now, whatever the fuck she promises, don't listen to her. Tequila Jury does not mean it. Okay?
Yes, she does.
Don't fucking do it. Just don't do it. Don't hold me to my word. I can't control her. Okay?
Hold yourself to it.
Basically, we do the second Thursday of every month. We do a happy hour, Thirsty Thursday. It's more than an hour, though, I think.
Yeah, it's about like
I don't
2.5.
remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I have no concept of time. Anyways, we do it with those wrestling girls. They're amazing. We had so much fun the last time. We talk wrestling, we talk life, we talk podcasting, we talk pretty much anything in between. Nothing is off the table. I believe they're taking questions for this week's Thirsty Thursday on their Twitter. They'll probably open up their question feed. But if you want to open up a question to us, you can DM us or send us a message or send us an email or however you want. We're doing Q&A and also just talking life and kikiing. So I'm really excited about that.
So
7:30 7:30 this coming Thursday, Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Thank you, Siren.
That's me, isn't it?
I thought it was me. I muted myself.
It's Brooklyn.
Oh. Hi, Siren. Thank you. All right, bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's pray for this person. Whoever that person's for. I'm so sorry.
Let us pray.
Let's pray.
Amen.
Light up the Last Supper.
Amen.
Yep, no, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I got
First
you.
thing you ever did was tell me that shit's there. Because
That it lights up.
I can't find the button. Oh, there it is. Okay. What light display do you want?
oh,
Is there one with songs?
this one looks
There's not.
like he's contemplating.
This one's good.
All right.
That's good. That's a good one. Look
Yeah,
at that.
so-
Hi, Jesus.
Hi,
Oh.
Jesus.
The devil. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it comes back. It goes off and then fades away.
That would scare the crap out of me because I would think that it's the devil.
That's so funny. Okay.
On that note, we are going to start today with some SmackDown followed by NXT TakeOver 31 and wrap it all up real nicely with tonight's Raw.
Yes.
So let's get started, shall we?
Lego.
I am gonna start.
I'm so excited.
Let's see. Where we at? Here we go. Hey, Jay. How's it going, Uso? Give me All right, so Jay Uso comes out and he's serving me all of the amazingness that I needed from my Uso. He's like, I'm here, I'm ready. Jimmy should not have thrown that towel for me. I was ready to beat you up. I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna beat you, Uso. So come, what is it? Hell in a Cell. Thank you.
I got you.
So come Hell in a Cell. I'm here for my rematch. And Roman's like, cuz. Come on, cousin. What you doing? That was the worst night of my career.
Damn.
That was the worst night of my life. I'm doing this for the family. Huh?
Lying.
I know that he's lying, Jeree. My heart is aching and it hurt.
But I didn't know that he was lying. I was like, you are a perfect example of what a toxic fucking boyfriend is. Because I know you're lying to my face, but you made
Is that why I like him so much?
I don't know. But I was like,
I don't know.
he was saying it, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe he means this. Like, I got bamboozled again. I did it. He bamboozled me. And I was like, you're right. You didn't mean to do that, but like, it had to be done. I understand what you're saying. You didn't mean it. And then he fucking smiled when he walked away. And I was like,
every single time.
You a fucking
every single time. I'm like, but why do you have to be like this? Why do we have to end here every single time? Your cousin loves you. You're 3 months. There's a 3-month difference. It doesn't matter. I checked out their date of birth because I love them that much. I am not a creeper. So
what?
Roman leaves. AJ Styles comes out. AJ Styles comes out. He's like, I'm gonna beat you, Ooze, because I deserve a shot at that and whatever. And they go at it. And Jay Uso is like, nah, bitch, I'm the one going. And I really like that match because I like it when AJ Styles.
So good. And honestly, props to Jay for having a match against arguably one of the biggest superstars in the WWE right now.
Absolutely.
This was such a good, and he won. First of all, how well he was showcased. Second, he beat AJ Styles. That is incredible.
Huge.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Like,
and when he what's the name of his move again? I always forget.
Styles
the Uso splash. When he jumps from the top of the turnbuckle with the Uso splash, he looks at the camera. He turned around and he looked at the camera and he stuck his tongue out like that. And I was like, Oos! Yeah, Oos! And he pins and he wins. And I was living for it.
Yes, you were. He pins and he wins.
And moving on, we enter a squash match between John Morrison and Otis because that's what it was. That's all I wrote. Squash match. Otis wins. And then there's another squash match between Sheamus and Shorty G because, like, what is his storyline? Why is Shorty G also the Leon Ruff of SmackDown?
We need to discuss. Sheamus, do you like just roll yourself in baby oil before you come out?
So greasy.
You are not fooling anybody.
No,
you are glowing, bitch, in all the wrong ways.
That's like what I looked like. That's like what I looked like after I spent my birthday on Thanksgiving at an all-you-can-eat buffet in Las Vegas. I was greasy, honey.
Sweats.
I was greasy for multiple reasons.
Can I just say that these Monday night episodes are something else, bro? Like, they are rare, but boy, oh boy, are they something.
They're precious little gem.
I was greasy, Henny. Like, this is not something that you can say on the Tuesday.
Like, you can tell when we just woke up to do this. We're like ready for it, but you can tell also when the day has just like knocked us out.
Yeah,
we're ready to go to bed.
No, but seriously, he looks ridiculous. Like right. You're just like baby oiling it up for who? The Thunderdome?
Nobody wants this.
Like, nobody can see you.
Nobody's asking for this.
The Thunderdome.
That oil is probably what reflects the light every intro. I can't see the guy.
It for? Who are you doing it for?
No one.
You should probably his entrance should just be coming out and like otter sliding down the ramp because he's so slick he could get all the way.
Splish splash! I was taking a bath. Just go out.
Just slip
I always wanted one. My mom would never get one.
Slip and slide. He does have a solid pose, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like his is like he has a very stoic presence. I'll give you that.
He does. The Celtic warrior.
I'll give you that.
But you know, Sheamus. We know how I feel about him. Anyways, then Kevin Owens interviews Alexa Bliss. Yes. Oh my God, all of that. Yes. All of that. Jeez,
actors,
Louise.
And we assemble and just.
I was so ready. They were both so present. Oh my God, if you've never heard us before, and this is the first time, just like PJ says, we're actors and we enjoy talking about actor stuff. Help me.
I don't know where you were going.
I thought you guys just heard me slurp. That's what I thought it was. No, again, I said it once, I'll say it again. If I was one of the women in the locker room watching Alexa Bliss getting to partake in this epic story with Bray fucking Wyatt.
Lordy.
Like, it was Alexa, girl. Yes, bitch. Yes.
All
Yes,
of
queen.
it.
Yes, queen.
All of it. Bray, all of it.
Yes.
The fucking moment.
My
And
brain has been
here's
washed.
where, right. Well, even then, right? Here's the moment where she got me. I'm like, that's it. Fan forever, officially, for me. As an actor, it is so important to be able to nail the silence and that look that she gave Bray when they literally just stared at each other, and she did not fucking break from that, and she stayed in that fucking moment until she turned to look at the camera, and then that bitch smiled.
Perfection. Just
Can't wait to see you in
glorious.
movies, girl. I can't wait to
Right?
see you kill
That's
it.
what and I know we'll get into Raw for sure and the Firefly Funhouse, but that was honestly after his Firefly Funhouse today on Raw. I was like, I cannot wait to watch you in a movie.
Right?
Like,
seriously.
I want him to be the next fucking Joker.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I need him to be a villain of some sorts.
I mean,
Even if it's a Western, I would take him as a villain in a
and
Western.
anything
any
though.
day.
Like, it's gonna be, it's so, they're so good. And I oh my God, it was just, that to me that was my favorite part of SmackDown, was that whole situation. When she said let him in, I got so many goosebumps. I was like, so scary. Kevin Owens was like, I rebuked you in the name of Jesus. And he got up and he started throwing the chairs, and he was like, nope, hard nope. Throwing
those
everything.
chairs too. He tossed those
He was
chairs.
like,
Every single
absolutely
chair.
not. And then Bray Wyatt put his gloved hand, because this is a pandemic, inside of his mouth.
Still, you know how I feel about this. If you don't know how I feel, I don't like it. I don't like dirty ass hands, gloved or otherwise, in other people's mouths.
Yeah, I mean,
It's disrespectful. But anyway, so then we have Corbin, Cesaro, and Shinsuke versus Lucha House Party, or may I say, Lince Dorado, Gran Metalik, and Matt Riddle.
bro. PJ.
Bro.
I thought of you when I watched this, because he was like, when they came at me, I was like, bro. But then they were like, oh. So I was like, bro.
Please do not come for my new monologue, because hi, my name is Claudia Smith, and I will be reading Matt Riddle. When they came for me, I was like, bro. But then afterwards, I was like, bro. It's all inflection, truly. It's an art of the art of inflection.
Truly
But
is.
yes, I am equally as annoyed. And for real life, I'm going to do the Randy Orton monologue from Raw. So,
Oh,
Yes.
the ambulance. That's my monologue. I call dibs. Like, I have the receipts, but fine, you can use it. We won't go for the same.
no,
price
no,
anyway.
the one from tonight.
Oh, from tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant
There's
like
When
the
he's
plenty
like,
of
ambulance.
Randy to go around.
I slipped on my night vision goggles. He's like,
Randy.
like,
Listen,
We're gonna
Where
think
am
we're
I?
high. I can't.
I lost
We're
it.
not-
I am. So,
I don't even know
Anyway.
what happened after that. Oh yeah, well, yeah, the whole Kalisto drama. That's where we're at.
yeah, the whole Kalisto drama. I am here for it, because I have been waiting for somebody to whoop somebody's ass in that whole like Familia Lucha House Party tag team, because they've been going at each other's throats. And I stand by Lince Dorado always and forever, only and mostly because I did not see Kalisto for a really long time, so I lost interest. But I feel
Ostrich.
like
Ostrich
totally. But I just feel I have feelings about it, because he hasn't been a part of the tag team for how many months now, and he just comes back and he's like, yeah, because I'm gonna lead you to fuck you, bitch. You're not leading nobody.
Oh shit.
These grown-ass men, they have been working their asses off. Gran Metalik is el rey de las cuerdas, and Lince Dorado does not wear any gold, but he's gonna go. I don't know. I have
tired. Move on.
alcohol. Anyways, I was just waiting for that. Some whooping from some reverse whatever, Kalisto beating Lince. It was great. Shinsuke wins. I mean, Cesaro.
No.
Bear with me.
Riddle won, didn't they win?
Matt pins Cesaro. Yes. It was Cesaro involved.
He
So
pins.
I have to sneeze.
he
wins.
pins, he wins. They move on. He was wearing braids. How do we feel
Oh
about
yeah,
my
what
riddles
the fuck?
phrase?
How did I not even fucking mention that? What the actual fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
So confused.
Four
You
of
look
them?
like
4 cornrows? 4?
It was so weird.
What the fuck? It's like Pippi Longstocking got 2 extras. Like
The wrong way though.
I want you to succeed.
Next.
I believe in you.
I believe.
And then we have Sasha Banks coming out for Bailey's ass. All like, in Hell in a Cell, I'm coming back. Wait, was it? I'm coming for your title, bitch. And I was like, oh, all right, okay.
I'm here for it. I'm ready.
I am too.
I wonder
It's
what's going to
time.
happen with that storyline and the draft.
Yeah.
I
I
think
wonder
it's
if
time
it's
to
going to
like.
get shaken up. Shaky shake.
I think so. It's time. I think that it's time for Sasha to go to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
But
A
anyways,
lot of those storylines. I think it would also be an interesting choice to have them each on a brand and then have them come into each other's brand to challenge.
just to
each other.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that. I want that. But to end SmackDown, we have Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn versus what's his
Sami Zayn.
face? What?
I'm pretty sure it was just them, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was just them. Yeah. Mhm. And this bitch took the fucking turnbuckle out.
Yeah,
Like, I was
fucking
like, why are
amazing.
you exposing things? Like, stop it. Why are you
Okay.
doing this? But my
Sami
favorite moment in that entire match was when Corey Graves was like, let me ask you something, Cole. Who they say write stories, write history? And Cole's like, historians. And I'm like, I'm done. And with that, I'll just finish SmackDown because Sammy retains, and that's all I care about. I just care about that Corey Graves and Cole moment. That's all I care about.
That was the
Sami
best.
kept
We
it.
should maybe discuss Carmella's new look.
Okay, yes, let's. How do you guys feel about it?
Here's how I feel. I liked her before. I liked her with her old stuff. I don't quite understand this new character. I feel like this character wouldn't be a wrestler. She wouldn't be fighting in a wrestling ring. So why is she? You know what I mean? If
Yes.
we're giving her like a Kardashian type like thing, like not even like Lana.
Yeah, no.
It's like this character, I don't see her at all like a Paris Hilton-y Kardashian type person. Why would you fight in a wrestling ring?
And why did they keep that from us for so long?
I don't
For
know.
so
Even though everybody
long.
figured out it was her by the second week because they
Right.
never covered up her tattoos. Like, come on, give us some goddamn credit. Like
Especially
we don't
because,
watch
like-
these people every week. For the love of
Especially
God.
because like we know Carmella. We've seen Carmella grow. We've seen Carmella as a freaking champ. This whole revamping of Carmella, I'll take it, sure. But why was it so spread out? Why was it
But it's
so
also like a not like a copy, but kind of like a copy of what Lana is.
it reminded me a lot of Lana's
Yeah.
intro when they were trying to push her.
Right.
Like the whole mysterious woman, like we don't know who you are, all
Mhm.
glammed up and whatnot. I mean,
She should
it
be
clearly
like a female pimp. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking
Mhm.
like big fur coat, like
Right.
male
Mob
on-
wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Mob
Like
wife.
yeah, I like
Can we
that.
get that? Ooh, I
Mob
would
wife
like
could
that.
get in the ring.
Dear
Would
Vince.
get in the ring. Dear Vince.
Fuck,
Can you please?
Vince.
that's such a good idea.
Thank you, Vince.
She should have like a big fur coat and like
Right?
a pimp cane,
Mm.
ooh,
and have a male escorts,
male
male whatever.
with
they're-
very little clothes.
yeah,
Mhm.
PJ, you need to work for WWE.
I
right.
have said this time and time again.
Yeah. It needs to
Can
happen.
you
Come
please?
get me. I'm ready. I wonder if I could be like,
Come get me. No, do it in your.
is hello.
Yeah, do it in the brave voice.
Hello, Vince. I'm ready. I'm ready to be a writer for you, Vince. Hello. Anybody home? No, because you don't care. You just don't care.
I'm gonna. It's so funny. No, because you don't care.
Let's take a,
Don't care.
let's take a break.
Hey, comedy fans, make sure you're checking out the New York Comedy Club podcast, the official podcast of the New York Comedy Club. We take an inside look into the world of stand-up comedy as we interview your favorite comedians about the business, the jokes, and the journey as a stand-up comic. So make sure you're checking out the New York Comedy Club podcast, all part of the Paper House Network.
Okay. Oh man.
Every break, I will add another one until I run out.
Oh man.
Okay.
Welcome back
NXT.
from the great. Yeah, let's get into that.
Yes, I'm ready.
Wowie.
What a takeover it was.
Amazing
Yowie
takeover.
wowies. You know what?
Mhm.
I think that Takeover 31 was better than Takeover 30.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Like by a long
Absolutely.
shot.
Mhm.
And that's
Mhm.
sad because 30 is like a big number. Like it's an
Yeah.
important birthday.
No.
It
Like
is.
you actually,
31.
like you book a party bus for your 30th birthday, you know?
Right. Or you
31's
go to,
like,
Vegas or
cake,
something.
some shit. For 31's like, take it
Okay.
home.
All right. So
So-
the first match was Gargano versus
Damian Priest.
Gargano versus
Damian
Damian Priest.
who was in
Oh my
fact wearing a better choice of pants.
Yes, he was.
In my
Thank you
opinion.
very much.
Thank you.
I said it yesterday, and I will repeat it today. Those pants looked like a pair of trip pants that I used to have back in the day when I shopped a lot at Hot Topic.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but they're better than the white with the like open
With that
thigh.
mesh and the-
Absolutely.
No.
I'm not disputing that at all.
No.
Here's what I can get behind though with Damian Priest. I kind of like this like punk rock situation. I
Mhm.
think that at least fits him. We can at least get down with that. He's no longer like a weird question mark magician. I was getting
Right, yeah,
magician
that was
vibes from
same,
him for some
same.
reason.
So
Like-
weird.
Mhm.
Like Chris Angel vibes. For
Mhm.
some reason.
Yep.
Like ethnically ambiguous Chris Angel.
Yep. That's exactly what it was.
So I
can see
like
that.
at least
Mhm.
this. I can get behind this. So I mean, Johnny Gargano, I've been saying it for weeks, has been impressing me more and more and more. So I expected it to be a BAMF match, and it was. I was kind of expecting Johnny Gargano to win though, because I was
Same.
hoping that at least one of
Yeah.
the couple would win.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
Didn't happen.
I thought so too.
I thought so too.
But
But I'm happy with Priest being like retaining the way that he kept his belt, his championship. I was like, every day. I mean, not every day, all day, Priest. Just
Yeah.
keep on doing what you're doing.
You know what's funny though? When I was
Great. I
watching
love
it,
that guy.
I couldn't help but think like, man, if Dexter wasn't injured,
Right?
I was like, Dexter being injured is the best thing to ever happen to Damian Priest. Because for real, because Dexter would have. I'm more convinced now than ever, especially because last week in NXT, like he came back and he showed
Yep.
himself, even though just standing there stoically, not saying a goddamn word, just goes to and how the fans have like latched on to be like, oh my gosh, yes, like just goes to show the star power that our boy has. You know what I mean? And it just convinces me even more that they're basically making sure that we don't forget about him by at least
Right.
putting him there, which means that
That makes
they
me
did
happy.
care about him. But like for sure, I'm convinced he was gonna win. He was gonna win the North American Championship. He was.
I'm sure that you guys
And-
didn't notice, but I just hit my face with Bernadette. So
Mhm.
you're welcome, YouTube.
Oh my god, I didn't notice.
Hey, YouTube, what up?
But you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
he for sure would have been the champ, and we would have had Dexter versus Gargano. Like he'd be like on this fucking spaceship to the stars, and it's the best thing to happen to Damian Priest. But everything happens for a reason, I guess. But fuck, man, I can't.
Yeah. I did. It was a thoroughly enjoyable match, though.
Mhm.
It really was.
Thoroughly entertaining. I didn't, although it was a short card, I didn't feel like anything was too short or too long. I
Yeah.
don't think.
At all.
So
It's
I was
weird.
really proud of them for that. But yeah, let's move on. What's
Yes.
next?
Yeah. We're not going to talk about this, but because
Oh
we're
yeah,
not.
nope.
But
Skip.
Kushida deserves to be mentioned as retaining. That's all.
We love a Kushida heel turn. That's all I need
Yes.
to say.
Yes, that's it. That's it. So then we have El Mariachi de la Muerte, Santos Escobar
Oh my
versus
God.
Isaiah Swerve Scott.
This
I-
entrance confused me and turned me on at the same.
Who the fuck is Adonis?
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know who that is.
No idea.
Okay, because I was like, did I miss something? Who the fuck are you?
No.
No idea.
We don't know who that is.
Okay.
I
Cool.
bet he
I
is the
don't.
205 from 205. So I'm guessing that he's a
I was like,
cruiserweight.
bro, the 80s called. They want the wrestler back. Like, the fuck are you doing with this fucking promo? And he was like,
That
I got
promo
the
was
swag. I got the thing. Like, what the fuck was that shit?
Like,
I'm
who are you?
Who are you?
What the fuck is this? With your bullshit, like old, like MC Hammer type. What kind of swag you got, homie? Like, not that I see. Not the
No.
20s. Who are you? Go back in your fucking Bill and Ted time machine and leave us the fuck alone. Oh my God.
Is he from 205?
He is from 205. He called himself the 205 from 205. So I guess that he is from 205. So
Okay. Well,
all right. That was a pretty good match.
It was a good
every
match.
single match
match
was
was good.
great. What did I write here? Holy shit, that top rope.
I thought
push
Swerve was gonna get it. Could have sworn.
I
Yeah,
thought
so
so
did I.
too.
Could've
I
sworn.
thought so too. What is this match? This
did
is
everyone
insane. Fuck.
retain?
Everyone
Yeah.
retained. Everyone.
Interesting. Interesting. That doesn't
Very
happen very often.
Nope. Hello? Hello,
Hello?
Triple H.
Hello. You did a good job with this one. I was very surprised.
I thought that the rest of the what's it called? Legado del Fantasma we're going to interfere.
Oh my God,
more than
I
they
also-
actually did.
I loved it. The two were dressed in suits, and only the one had like the mariachi. I thought that was sick.
Yeah.
I thought that looked so cool. I was like,
I was
so
here for
horny
them.
right now.
They're
Why?
trying to really gear this like luchador group into the whole like Jinder Mahal aesthetic with the twins that
Yeah.
they had. That I mean, it worked. It's working for
Like
Legado del
Spanish
Fantasma.
they're like Spanish
more.
gangsters that are like
Yes.
fuck history, but also we're still honoring it. You know,
Yeah,
like you know what
I
I
know.
mean?
They have
Yeah.
like that narco big dick energy.
Yeah.
Without the drugs.
Exactly what it is.
I'm about it. I like it. I
No?
like it.
All right.
I also love the shot of them in this suits with the snow. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. That was
Every time I'm like, I am not cool enough to hang out with you, but I will watch you from a distance.
Distance. All right. We are now about to talk about Io
yes.
Shirai and Candice LeRae. Girl.
Yes. Candice.
Girls.
Candice. Bless you. Yes, bitch. Work, bitch. You better work, bitch. Yes.
You better work, bitch.
First of all, here's what I want to say about this match. It was my favorite match of
Wait,
the
can we
night.
talk? Can we talk entrance first?
Yes.
Because she had that jacket situation
Yeah,
and her wings.
The wing thing.
So I
It looked
actually,
like she bought them from Claire's.
so this is what I want to say about this, though. I will actually give the baker credit because she's the one that said it in the text, so I have to give her credit. But it was what I was thinking. We want more Pixie, less Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
More
Exactly.
Pixie, more fuck you, less of this.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Because I know these hands. These are princess hands.
Princess, yeah, I was gonna say Disney princess.
This is what you do when you're dressed up as Elsa and you're wishing girls a very happy birthday, or boys, or whatever they'd like to be.
right.
But this is princess
Grown
hands.
ass
I need
people
more
run
of
away.
this,
Mm-hmm.
less of this. That's
Yeah,
all I have to say.
Correct. 1,000%.
Oh,
And
for
she
those
is.
for
She
those
is
who aren't
Pixie
watching,
in the ring.
for those
She's
who aren't
Pixie
watching,
in the ring.
PJ
Go ahead.
flipped off the camera. That's what she wants more of. She's flipping everyone off. And then what she doesn't want are the Disney princess hands.
Correct.
We encourage you to
Correct.
try them because the difference is actually fairly powerful.
Yeah.
Go from princess hands to just flipping someone off. Like picture someone you hate and flip them off wherever you are.
Rollins, okay?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Doesn't that feel nice? Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah. But
Absolutely.
that match as a whole
Oh my God.
is all of the reasons why I love wrestling.
Yeah.
It had story.
Seriously.
It had great fucking storytelling, great fucking wrenches thrown in, great distractions, great scares. It had amazing athleticism.
Yep.
All of it. It was fucking great.
It was amazing. Like with every single wrench thrown into there, just like you said. Like I thought that like Io wouldn't lose focus.
Yeah.
Not a single time.
Yep.
They tried time and time again to confuse her, to bamboozle her, to like distract
Even
her
when
and do some
Johnny-
other
When
shit.
Johnny came out with that ref shirt, I was like, fucking, didn't we do this
This
shit
bitch
summer? And
fucking-
she still kicked out. I was like, oh my God. It was great.
This
'Cause I'm-
Bailey shit that he's pulling.
Yeah.
I'm like, Fish.
Well, because that's how Candace would have to win, you know, like that's what they do. That is the Gargano way. They cheat, they use each other, they help each other out. That's what they do. So that's how she would get it. So if that happened and she became the champ, we couldn't even be surprised because we're like, well, that's what they
Gargano
do.
way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we wouldn't even.
Which will happen. Which will happen.
Yes,
one way or
absolutely.
the other, either him or her, somebody's gonna get it.
But we got the Tony Storms coming back, and Amber's fucking moon.
Wait, are you?
Huh?
Cheers!
Oh, I didn't dedicate my shot. Are you dedicating your shot? I have my shot dedicated for something else. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I just dedicated my shot to Amber Moon coming back because I love you, girl. I love you. I have missed you so
happy
much.
for her.
So happy that she's back.
I watched her backstage
excited.
and she was like, fucking crying, talking about how she didn't know if she was ever going to be back in the ring, that the doctors told her that they really can't tell her, but it's looking like a lot of no. And she was sitting there fucking crying on backstage. And I was just like, fuck, like that's so. And then I rewatched Evolution, I was like, look at all of this potential that she fucking had. Seriously. And it's like, and now she's back in NXT, which I think is so fucking great. And I prefer it to being in the main roster, A, because I like NXT better. B, because I think her being in NXT finally gives Io like somebody worth having a feud with, somebody worth fighting with.
Yep.
She's pretty much annihilated everybody else. You bring Ember Moon back, it's going to bring her like so many options, you know, like Ember can fight Io and then like maybe have a thing with Rhea. Like it can just like, it's just going to bring a fucking fresh air into this division. It's going to be so fucking fire, especially because we lost Mercedes and Mia.
Yeah, seriously.
So
and this might be an unpopular opinion because I know that BJ, you don't particularly like Shotzi, but I have really strong
pushing the fuck
tag team. Yeah, no, they are.
But can't tell why.
I have really strong like vibes of an amazing tag team match between Amber Moon
has, like, that
and Shotzi. They're both feral, so like there's a whole feral theme going on that I'm loving.
Yeah,
but
they're pushing the fuck out of her for like whatever that scary thing is that's happening for Halloween or whatever the fuck.
Wasn't that just like a Snickers commercial?
I don't know, but Shotzi was all over it. No,
it's an old wrestling event that they're redoing again for NXT, like in your house.
Great. I thought it was a commercial for something, but moving on. And the last match of the evening, we have Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly. Real Irishman versus fake one. So, I'm kidding. I take that back. I love you. I love you, Irish people. I'm 1% one of you. So, according to my ancestry.com. Anyways, that match. Oh my God. I love me a Finn every single time. I love that man. He is just so, he's perfect. Everything he does.
He has abs on his abs.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
And abs on those little abs.
Just a washboard.
Talk about crushing a can. What did you say?
He can crush a can with his thighs.
Yes.
He can.
He can.
It's okay. He's like a nutcracker, but he's a thigh cracker. He's just like a
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. That match was 30 minutes long.
Yes, it was.
And Kyle O'Reilly held his own. May I also say, every single time that I say Kyle O'Reilly, I call it like whenever I say Kyle O'Reilly, I think that I'm saying Kylo Riley, like Kylo Ren.
I see.
Because
Can I say something?
Go on.
You guys, in the beginning of the match, did you hear when Finn Balor was like, most people fall and pray, but I do something else because I didn't hear past fall and pray, and I was like, shroom, motherfucker, you talking about Karrion Kross? Which is
Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor is going to be such a fucking
because I love that they said it because I was like, this is setting it up that it's still going to happen, that they're just waiting.
Not even setting it up, just like planting a little baby seed.
A little seed.
Yeah.
Most people fall and pray. He had a savage comeback for it, but I was just like, wait.
What'd you say?
Yo, that match was fucking crazy. I mean, Finn obviously was going to retain, but damn if Kyle didn't showcase himself really, really well.
Everybody was bleeding by the end of it. Like
team partners, good team partners.
Correct. Kyle was bleeding from the mouth, Finn was also bleeding from the mouth, but his looked like more substantial as far as blood goes.
I watched Kyle O'Reilly catch him. Or I watched Kyle O'Reilly catch him. And I watched his hand like instinctively go to his mouth.
Yeah.
I want to say that Kyle O'Reilly's was maybe not real.
But Finn's definitely was. Whether or not Kyle's was, I was
Regardless,
like,
Finn was bleeding.
And I got scared.
Yeah.
The baby. I thought he chipped a tooth.
Oh no, nice.
I thought, I know, he's so beautiful. My beautiful Fergal. What's that? If my name was Fergal, I would also change it to Finn.
Oh, Fergal.
Bless. And then, seriously, the match was amazing, but we ended with what's his face?
Literally, they're both bleeding, sweating, having completed a 30-minute match, and then Ridge Holland comes out
Chris
with
Pratt,
Bebe over his shoulder.
I recognized that butt before I recognized who Ridge Holland was.
Okay,
I knew that was Adam Cole's butt.
Adam Cole, literally, the only thing that looked to be wrong with him besides his whining was his shirt was ripped. Like, they were literally sweating and bleeding and falling asleep in the ring because of the match they just put on. And Adam Cole is like, ow, owie, owie. And his shirt was ripped open. That's the best you can do. You can't give that man a fake black eye. Come on.
Right.
Something. Bruise him up a little bit.
Something.
He gets paid for it.
What is it? Is it Ridge coming for that shit now, basically?
I guess, because there's no Dexter Lumis to put a stop to it just yet. Dexter's gonna come back and be like, and if you could not see that, it was me saying no. It's a nice
push for Ridge Holland, I guess. It is. It puts him into. It takes him and puts him into the the main storyline.
Absolutely.
I had something else I want to say, but I don't remember it. I was really impressed with Kyle O'Reilly. I thought at the beginning that we may get a heel turn and Adam Cole would cost him the win. However, I was really glad that they actually kept them together.
Well, because they keep trying to break them up. The WWE is wanting to break them up, and they don't want to.
Everything ended clean.
Yep.
Everyone retained despite whatever the unnecessarities were. So I just thought a solid fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah. And I really appreciated when Finn shook hands with Kyle right after. That was an amazing, impressive match. I was going to say amazing. Amazing, impressive match. Kyle deserved this push. He is clearly an amazing wrestler that we had not had the chance to actually see because of how he has been building up his career in his tag team. And I was just very pleased. Now, the one thing though is, yes, he had this opportunity. He had this chance. Do you think that as things stand right now, the Undisputed Era is going to stay in NXT, or are they finally going to move them up the roster?
I think they're going to break them up.
Why do you say that?
Because that's what Vince wants to do, and he's hell-bent on ruining everything.
I would love to see Bobby Fish have a solo run because I love him, and I feel like I haven't seen him wrestle in a real way in like 6 months.
Right.
So,
I think maybe half of them will be in, I don't know. I hope that they stay, but in NXT, but I don't know. I don't know. All right. Moving on. Oh, wait, are we taking a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Hi everybody, it's me, PJ, and I'm letting you know that we've officially entered a break. And that means that we're giving your ears a little bit of a rest from talking about wrestling. We just want you to know that we love you and we thank you for listening, and we hope that you'll follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and even send us an email. Okay, time to get back to wrestling. Bye!
Okay, people. It is puzzle time with PJ. It's puzzle time. Solve the puzzle. Get $5. Puzzle time. Only if you're for the first one, though. Only if you're the first one. I can't keep feeling bad for other people that get it after the first one and sending them $5 anyways. Your girl can't afford that. Just because I'm still working doesn't mean I have any money, because I spend it on stupid shit like multiple scarecrows, which I have another one actually, which I'll put up. Because I said I would do
that was going to be your break activity.
I know, I forgot because I was thinking about the puzzle. I was thinking about if it makes sense, but I think it does. Okay. This week's Puzzle Time with PJ is brought to you by Paper House Network.
I'm going to get it this time.
The network that we're a part of.
That's true.
Where you can find our podcasts and other podcasts. Okay.
Come out.
If you're the first one to DM it to us or Twitter message, I don't know, does Twitter have messaging? I don't know.
Yes.
Whatever it is. The first person to get the answer to this puzzle to us gets Venmo'd $5. Hey, go. It's puzzle time. Ray, it's puzzle time. Okay, that's enough of that, you sneaky snookers.
Why am I so bad at this?
I'm usually so good. Those are hard.
I'm so bad at this. She's so smart, y'all.
I don't write these. You can't Google them because I change them up.
Yeah.
I don't write them.
Oh my gosh. All right. Y'all ready for some raw?
Yeah, let's do
Let's do it.
Well, I mean, we've already kind of discussed it, but Randy with that monologue, my old man.
Oh, Randy.
First of all, why are you here still? Go away. That's all I'm gonna say about this for now.
Don't send that man to SmackDown.
I just want him to like go home, take a rest. Bitch, you were sent to the hospital. Like, why are you walking around pretending to be a janitor? You still won't let it go. Like,
eat some ice chips.
Take a day off.
Have a break.
Take a fucking day off. It had to be better than whatever the fuck you did today, because Jesus Christ, just sulking in a fucking sorry ass corner, then to be put up in a fucking 6-man tag team match with Dolph fucking Ziggler. Excuse me, Randy, you got nothing else to do? Go home to your children.
So we're starting at the end of Raw. I see.
Whatever, kinda. Okay, I do want to talk about what the fuck was this most random of random matches. Lana and Natalya and Zelina versus Mandy, Dana Brooke, and who else was it? I wrote it down. Did I?
Matter.
Who was it? No, I have
Dana, Mandy Rose,
and Asuka.
Asuka.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Blondes and minorities. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
what do you mean? Zelina was on Lana and Natalya's team.
She's still a minority. She's Latin.
Hang on.
But Lana and Natalya are
You're a little confused,
women.
I think.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
She's just talking about all the people in the ring.
You're just
yes,
talking
I
about
am.
Not versus.
No,
because
I said
Asuka
it was just
on
blondes.
Okay.
I said it was blondes and minorities.
Oh, okay, not against. Okay,
It took me a second.
I'm sorry.
I was like, Asuka's from Japan. Okay, well, it's like.
Also, join us for Thirsty Thursday this coming Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on Those Wrestling Girls Facebook discussion group.
And you should be drunker than right now.
We'll be talking about all the things, but I don't know what the fuck that was about. I was very, very fucking confused.
Right.
All around. Mandy looking a lot like Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
Her gear looked a lot like Peyton Royce. A lot of iconics. Yeah, she had the blue like lacy. I mean, she still looks great. I still think she should have gone shorter.
It's
That's
Trish.
just me.
Isn't it?
Yeah, she looks like Trish. She's like
the lace that she has and stuff reminds me of like like I guess Billy, not Peyton, but it's like I don't know, kind of like iconic E. Yeah. But anyways, I
definitely not it's not just her.
It was weird. I don't know. Anywho,
Selena was great though.
Yeah, but when Shayna, she's always great. But when Shayna and Nia came out and Zelina fucking pulled a Homer Simpson and fucking left, she was like,
just facing into the bush.
Yo, that shit fucking had me dying. I love her forever.
I thought that it was going to be Natalya's turn to get slammed into the commentator table, but nope, it was Lana again.
It's always Lana because apparently Vince is mad. He's mad at her.
Girl can take a bomb.
Yep, that she can.
She can.
I mean, she lasted longer, and I think it was it was okay, but I just don't understand the reason. What was the reason?
I really like the gear. I really like what she was wearing today. Every week they have been working towards figuring her out, and I liked it. I like what she was wearing. I was like, okay, this looks like something that can work, and it does make it cohesive.
Yeah,
with her and Natty
over the match in general.
Absolutely.
Doesn't make any sense.
I was like, this is a 3-hour show. This is the first match, and these men already have no table.
No, well, that, but also, why is it happening? I was so confused. All right, it's time to talk about Seth Trashbag Rollins.
The novela.
With the deadline apology. Listen, all right. I was like, man, I'm not gonna say that I like him, but he was cracking me the fuck up. I was pretty much laughing because like he's really like Messiah, disciple, Messiah, and I'm like, you are losing your shit. You know, you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's kind of like the Fire Lord's like sister. What's his name?
Oh, Azula.
Azula. He's kind
She's
of like
fucking
Azula.
insane.
He's
Yeah.
at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he kind of reminded me of right now. Hey, Murphy, you listen to the show, Murphy? Welcome to my heart, Murphy. Welcome. I hope you enjoy being loved by me. God fucking bless you, my friend. Listen, never been so happy. Never been so happy. He pulled out the fucking candlesticks, and I was like, Murphy, why are you hitting on me, Murphy? My fiance's right here. Why are you hitting on me? So happy. I couldn't even deal with it. She was great. Then Aaliyah, okay, like we're just gonna wrap it. I'm not even gonna like do this in order because I just want to talk about the whole telenovela.
Go ahead.
So like this deadline apology, this like, I mean, I think it was Baker, one of y'all said it was like West Side Story situation. I love it. Aaliyah waiting in the corner was like, I've been waiting to talk to you all day. I'm so offended by what you're wearing, Aaliyah. I don't know how you go from wearing this beautiful Gucci belt, skin tight pants, beautiful, like gorgeous white tank top looking like a little mini Paulina Rubio to fucking wearing a fucking, what the fuck? A fucking oversized sweater that looks like 3 times your size with a bullshit little collar thing.
She looked like Cardi G.
Giving you no fuck. You know what? She looked like a fucking trash bag. She literally looked like a trash bag. She looked like a fucking, like, Oscar the Grouch was living inside of her. And
She
like,
was wearing Louis Vuitton.
I don't care what it was. It was awful and not form-fitting at all. Like, you are Latina. Like, I know you know how to dress, bitch. Like, you can't be
She's got a
showing-
cute body too.
She's got a
She
cute
really
ass body.
does.
Cute
She's
ass
cute.
face. She looked like a goddamn cardboard box. Unacceptable. You're not gonna fucking save Murphy looking like that. You're not. What else happened in that whole thing? I mean, it's a whole fucking drama.
Dominic.
Yeah,
Happy
Dominic
by
coming
Murphy.
out. My favorite. What's the need?
What's the need?
What's the need?
All right, but I feel that I need to say it, and I know you guys love the telenovela, but I do feel that I need to be a representative of the 30 grand that I spent on theater school. We need to get that girl some acting lessons because she needs some help. She needs to sit down with Bray Wyatt. She needs to sit down with somebody because acting is more than eyebrows, my friend.
And those inflections every single time, both of them. Her and Dominic.
You can't do this, okay? You are more
TM.
than Seth Rollins. You have to leave. Are you really going to apologize to him?
TMPJB's drama school because acting is more than just eyebrows. That's all I have to say.
That's true. I mean, I don't have anything else to say about it really, except that Rey Mysterio was kind of just a little hands off today, which is like, all right, you like let the kiddos breathe.
Well, Murphy now is an official member of the Eye Patch Club, I think.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about all of that because that's
why
he thrived, and I just
what is wrong? Why is Seth Rollins so obsessed with other people's eyeballs?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that he is.
Thing?
I think
that he's jealous of John Cena. And he just doesn't want people to see him.
I hate that.
I think he just found something he's good at, and he's like, "Well, here it is. I found my gimmick. This is my thing. I'm the
ripping out eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm the eye guy."
I want everybody to know that I'm the biggest nerd. I'm always dancing with my dice, and I'm currently a member of a campaign. And every single time that I'm trying to kill somebody, I go straight for the eyes. I pull a Rollins every single time.
Pull a Rollins. Oh no, see,
I
it's a thing
channel him.
now. It's a thing. I pull a Rollins. I can't.
I just want to know why. I want them to have like a WWE flashback when he's like a little boy and he's like has a traumatic experience with eyes somehow, just so we get a little baseline about what that's all about.
A little
Because
something.
A little something.
A little something. Well, I don't have much else about that except that Murphy won the match against Dom and Humberto, and then he like apparently leaves Seth. I hope that sticks, but it was so dramatic.
Humberto Carrillo and Dominic wrestled beautifully together.
Yes.
Today was fantastic, but Humberto, sweetheart, you look like a man. Keep the facial hair.
Keep the facial hair.
Thank you.
Next, I want to talk about my shot, dedicating it. I would like to dedicate my shot to the best song I've ever heard about friendship in my life. Bray Wyatt.
Oof.
Oh, Bray.
Bray fucking Wyatt.
Bray cannot star in his
like
own...
he's like on his way to being my number 2 favorite WWE male star. Number
Can't
2.
sing. Can't
sing for shit.
That don't matter because you know what? The song was full of heart and soul, and
wasn't even trying. Was not even trying.
Friendship, like it was. Listen,
Friendship.
I
it's
wish
like
he was flat and he was sharp at the same time.
it don't matter.
It's like when it's like somewhere over the rainbow, and you can't get up high to rainbow. So it's like
Somewhere over the rainbow.
It's somewhere over the rainbow. You just say the words instead of singing it because you know you can't sing.
Yeah. But damn, he didn't put his all into it, and this is why I fucks with Bray Wyatt.
That's true. He fully teared up at one point, and I was like, I can't. I said it before, but I was like, I can't fucking wait until you're in a movie because.
Yeah, so
was he tearing up, or was he just or were his eyes starting to water because he forgot to blink while he was giving his monologue?
I don't care what
intensity.
It is.
I do not know. But Kevin being like, I don't give a shit what you're saying. I want to talk to the Fiend. Like, listen, boo-boo. It takes time for the darkness to take over. You were just there, okay? I'm gonna need you to give it a week, homie. I need you to give it a week before you start seeing the light, because that happened to Alexa like a month ago. So do the motherfucking math.
They're both so good on the microphone. Kevin Owens and
which is
Bray
why
Wyatt are both so
I'm
good
for this whole story. That's why, because it's like, oh my gosh, like.
But Aleister Black didn't get touched by the Fiend,
no,
right?
he didn't. But
not yet.
He just got his eye pulled out by the Messiah.
Yeah,
that's all.
But he did attack Kevin, did he not? And I still don't understand.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah, but
I still don't understand why he hates.
Still don't know why.
I think he got touched by the Fiend. We just don't know about it yet.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. No, he did get touched by the Fiend for sure. That happened on Friday.
No.
Oh wait, you're talking about Aleister.
Aleister Black.
Yep. Never mind. Moving on. Keith Lee versus Braun fucking Strowman. We gotta talk about
hyped.
I was so happy.
Yes.
I was so happy. I was so excited. I love me a Braun. I love me a Keith. My nipples got hard.
I was a little mad that it ended up via count out, but then I'm like, well, this is good because it is building up hype for Hell in the Cell. So, and I like how like even all the refs, all the King's horses and all the King's men could not keep those two away from each other. Hell in the Cell is going to be fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm fucking excited. They might just move Braun to Raw.
That's what's gonna happen. Makes me really sad.
Braun's been there
Braun, I love you. Yeah, he has.
Braun's been in Raw for like a second now, so he's probably gonna stay.
I feel like you're getting my Braun and I'm getting KO.
Maybe.
I think the Kevin Owens might be getting moved.
I could see Kevin moving to SmackDown. I could see that. Yep. Oh well, we'll see.
Ain't nobody going from NXT.
No.
Got all my eggs in my basket.
All right.
Your choose a better one, honestly.
The last two things, right? Nia and Shayna versus Riot Squad. It was cute.
Botch Fest. That was
Botch Fest.
fucking.
But I did like how Nia and Shayna were actually.
Yeah.
They're getting better as a tag team.
Yeah.
They are getting better as a tag team. I really appreciate that. I like them both. And I like them together.
I like the attitude towards each other a little bit.
Same.
Like,
it's so funny.
I kind of like that they're like, I like at one point Shayna was literally reaching out to be
That's a sitcom waiting to happen.
Yeah. And Nia Jax goes, "Oh, you sure you got it?" And Shayna Baszler was like, "Yeah, I got it."
Like I can't. It's so funny.
But like I was having deja vu all the way back to freaking April with that just beating that Ruby Riott was getting. I was getting all Sarah Logan vibes.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you doing this again? Oh my God, the way that arm turned around, I cannot.
But I will say at the end when Shayna had her in that chokehold or whatever the fuck it was, I did see Ruby like tap Shayna on the ass to be like, let go, because I'm about to fucking like die. Like I did catch it. She was just like, all right.
Oh,
like,
there's no pressure on that. There's no pressure. She's not putting any pressure on her at all.
I saw it though. I saw her be like, I'm done. You can leave me now.
Before we move on, I want to say respect Ruby Riott for that bomb yellow eyeshadow. I respect and love a good yellow eyeshadow. Yeah, they looked amazing.
That's great.
They looked fantastic. That makeup on point, extensions on point. Everything was great. Everything was great.
Main event, next thing and only thing I want to talk about.
No.
Shayna, wait. Can Shayna get eyebrows?
We always talk about this every week.
But like,
no. You're gonna skip over Mustafa Ali being the new leader of Retribution like that?
That was the main event I was talking about. I don't give a fuck about the 6-man tag team match.
Oh, because she already talked about that, right? You're right. Well,
I said moving on to the main thing I want to talk about.
I thought your champion Drew McIntyre would be the last thing you want to talk about, but I guess you don't want to talk about him this week. Okay.
I don't want to talk about that. That was stupid. Listen, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, him teaming up with the Street Profits versus Randy Orton and fucking Dolph Ziggler and fucking Bobby Roode. No, thank you. I don't give a shit about that. The only thing I care about is Mustafa Ali being the goddamn leader of Retribution.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
First of all, have some faith in me, PJ. How could you think I would ever skip over that? Are you kidding me?
I didn't know if you may have fallen asleep. I know you've had a long couple days. You got 1,000 subs.
No.
You're going to be up for 24 hours.
I was so confused when it happened. So confused when he rolled the thing, and I was like, wait. I was like that meme of that lady trying to do the calculations. Like, I was like, why did he say get then? I was like, because at first I was like, oh, well, maybe he's like the enemy of my enemy. He's my friend. Cool. Yeah, have at them. I don't give a fuck. But then I was like, wait, but why wouldn't Retribution attack him? Wait. And I was like doing all of the math. So, you mean to tell me, Mustafa Ali, that you've been hiding in plain sight? You are the leader of Retribution. That is some crazy shit right there. Because if in fact that means that Mustafa Ali was actually the hacker, right? And he was like actually like doing all the shit, right? So it's like Mustafa Ali, you were the hacker. You're the leader of Retribution. You're the one who's fucking like doing all the shit, right? It all makes sense. And it all of a sudden started clicking. And then I'm like, why are you pretending like to do this shit to like be with like, you know, Apollo and stuff when you really, 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 you like the head of Retribution. Like you've been lying to me. You're the one who rewound my TV without me knowing. It's you? Okay. I had your back. He looks beautiful though. He's so fine. And
his hair is like a beautiful mane, like a god. Yeah, like I just looked.
I want that man's hair.
Middle of the ring, I was like, good hair.
Yep.
Good hair. Okay, so I do have a thought about this.
Let's go.
So I like where it is now.
Mm-hmm.
I like this reveal.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't think unless they put it all together now, I don't think there's any way that they started the process of Retribution with him in mind. I think that they had it. I think they had it going and they were like, skirt, we probably need somebody to pin this on soon. Who do we want to give it to? Yeah. And then like went through and decided it was going to be him. But I wish that they would have done that work sooner, Vince McMahon, so that we could have gotten seeds, even teeny tiny little seeds that it was going to be him, because that makes the reveal so much more of a big payoff.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
But I still like the completely being blindsided by it. Because I feel like the WWE universe is so like fucking smart. True. And they're all a bunch of Sherlock Holmes that they would have like figured that shit out and then like that would have been ruined.
Like the Carmella thing all over again.
Well, with literally anything. Like literally you just need to give them one little bitty fucking seed and they already know everything. There's something else that's going on right now that I'm sure like they're saying is like happening. Like, so I like them not knowing
the surprise.
Shit. Yeah, right. Completely surprised that like, boom, it's Mustafa Ali. Because I was so fun. I never saw that shit coming.
Neither did I. I was like, oh my God, I was totally blindsided. I really appreciated it. I was first blindsided by him joining the Hurt Business, quotation mark, you know? I was like, oh, so this is what's going down? I mean, yeah, the offer was there for somebody to take. I thought it was gonna be Ricochet, and my boy pulled
if you
through.
watch it back though, it's funny because when Retribution like circles the ring, and then Mustafa kind of like looks, and then he decides to like pretend like he's like gonna fight with the Hurt Business, and this is my fighting stance, and he's gonna like fight with the Hurt Business, but then he like stops and jumps off the thing, looks him right, and then he's like, you know, after them, like as a villain, like. I like it. This is me stroking an animal.
Give me a hairless cat.
Yeah, this is me.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
It's
I liked
great.
that.
I like it.
Now, I have a thought. Since Mustafa didn't say anything, we were all totally blindsided. So were technically Ricochet and Apollo.
Well,
Do you think that since, well, I mean, they also got hit and beat by Retribution. So do you think that they're going to be all like, oh, but you tricked us too, so now we're going to ally? Or
they're not going to team up with Retribution.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You just said that.
I think Apollo and Ricochet are going to SmackDown. I think Retribution and Her Business are going to stay on Raw.
Yeah, I can see
okay
that.
with that. I'm okay with that. I want them.
I guess we'll see. Like all storylines are currently on
right
hold. I guess that's all I got. I mean, I don't really want to talk about Drew getting RKO'd, but I guess that just means that you're gonna lose at Hell in a Cell again, Randy fucking Orton. So get ready for that, you piece of shit, you motherfucker. You hear me? You hear me behind those stupid scarecrows, Randy? You hear me?
Ooh. I don't want to say anything because I have other predictions. What?
I'm trying to see if there's any what in the wrestling world news, but I don't.
Oh, I have news.
Have one. Oh, okay. Go on, Drew.
Oh, we have hardcore news.
Oh,
we have crazy fucking news.
Go on. Is it the same news that I have? Because I also got news.
It's about Twitch. I'm the
yes!
queen. I was talking about this. Yep. All right. Apparently, update. Vince McMahon is now gonna put in new contracts, and he's going to force the WWE superstars to sign that he is going to take ownership of their Twitch channels, and the revenue that they get from Twitch is going to be taken out of the money that he's supposed to pay them, because WWE will own it. So whatever they make from Twitch, like if he's supposed to pay them, let's say $50,000, and they make $20,000 or whatever the fuck from their Twitch, he's only going to pay them $30,000 because it's still WWE paying you since it's your money or whatever the fuck it is. Not only that, he's going to be taking a percentage of it and forcing WWE stars who currently don't have a Twitch, forcing them to Twitch.
Correct.
So that he can take money from that.
And if they refuse to do so, they could either get fined or like a bunch of other stuff.
Yep.
That's just absolutely ridiculous. And
before you go on, adding to that, a lot of people are obviously upset because you can't say that to them. They're independent contractors. They are not your employees. You can't make them do shit. A lot of people have been saying for weeks, unionize. You need to join a union. So he can't do this shit. And may I just read a tweet from my good friend, Saraya, aka Paige of the WWE.
This is factual. This is not just hyperbole. They friends.
We are actually friends. This is my friend Paige. Tweeted this out today. Learned a lot about unionism today.
Fuck yes.
That has gone.
But here's a question that I will pose very gently, because I know that I'm personally an independent contractor. Yes, so like correct. I know the independent contract jive. However, is it fair to a certain extent for him to feel entitled to some of that money if he and his brand are technically the reason why people are tuning in?
No.
Why?
No. Because they didn't just come to the WWE with no fans, no following, no nothing. They have worked their asses off to get to that level. Sure, it helps, but again, they changed all of their shit, but like Paige has her stuff from like way before she joined the WWE. She didn't come with absolutely nothing.
But she's most famous from the WWE.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that just because, okay, I'm famous from being in Hamilton, does that mean that Lynn gets to have all of my money from anything forwardly known that I did? No. Bernadette Peters is mostly known for Sondheim. So should Sondheim get a percentage of all future Broadway contracts that she makes?
I mean, anything
She is
professional in
his
which
muse.
anything professional in which like she's doing Sondheim, I'm sure he gets.
Well, no, I know
A
that, but I'm
copyright.
saying let's decide Bernadette Peters does a Twitch. Does Sondheim get a percentage of her Twitch? No. It's the same thing. It's something that they're independently doing, especially if their content has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. Has nothing to do with it. She
Yeah.
is literally on there
I
playing
agree.
fucking video games. New Day has
I
their
agree.
thing when they're literally playing just fucking video games. It has nothing to do with them promoting WWE, nothing with them promoting anything that they're doing. They're not talking about the shows. They're not talking about the pay-per-views. They're not showing like anything. Like if anything, she's just like maybe watches like her championship match one day. If people are like, hey, can we watch it together? Sure, I'll put it on. Lita is
Right.
on there. Should Lita have to pay the WWE when she literally is just on there painting? Should she have to pay for streaming her? It's stupid.
No,
It's
yeah,
not-
I guess the content, when the content comes into it, like to me, it makes sense from like a copyright standpoint where like,
Yeah, but they're not using their
Right.
names. Alita's not
Yeah.
on there as Lita WWE. She's on there as official Amy Dumas. That's what her name is. So just because people, it's like, yeah, you have fans from that. That's cool. But you're not you're not doing that. We have 90s
Right.
trivia with Lita. Has nothing to do with wrestling. So because
Right.
of WWE, because you're famous from that, does that mean that Vince literally owns anything that you do in the future of how you decide to earn money when you're an independent contractor and not an employee? No.
I agree. Piggybacking off of that, former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew
Oh, yeah.
Yang,
I know that's about
bless him, I love him, I hate math, but math always and forever with Yang. He first tweeted back on October 1st last week. He said, "This would be infuriating to me if I had spent this time building up my social media channels only to have WWE take them over from their independent contractors.
Mhm.
People are angry and rightfully so." And then today he quoted that tweet of his, and he also said, hearing from talent, because apparently several talent has been coming forward and talking to him and complaining like very vocally about what's going on. He said, hearing from talent that WWE is forcing performers to sign new contracts that include Twitch. Streaming on Twitch will become a work obligation, and if talent doesn't stream, they will forego earnings, be suspended, or face penalties.
yeah, that
doesn't sound like independent contractors. And he's right.
He's right.
This
Then make
is
them
just-
employees, give them full benefits, do all of this
Exactly.
stuff. If that's how you're going to do it, you can't just decide like, hey, I'm an independent contractor. In that title, that means I can do whatever the fuck I want to get money. Regardless if I'm in sign with WWE, Impact, AEW, whatever the fuck, that doesn't mean that they get to have a portion of it, because guess what? I'm an independent contractor. So if I want to decide to make my money elsewhere, they can't all of a sudden decide, oh, well, now we're going to own, not even take a percentage of it, dude. They're taking the majority of the money out of
yeah,
it.
that's
And they're going to
fucking nuts.
own the
It's
Twitch.
greedy as shit.
They're going to own the channel. And then they're forcing other people
That's
to
insane.
do Twitch so that he can pay them less money. That is not legal.
That's how you get people to go to AEW.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. That's
Exactly.
right.
That's how you
So,
get big
right now,
stars.
apparently Xavier Woods is the one who's like going to be calling it the most. I know Paige has already like has said on Twitter, you know,
Yeah.
she's learning about unionizing. Like I'm sure she's like, they're doing the necessary steps, but it depends on who it's going to be, that's actually going to step up.
Shouldn't they be technically members of SAG? Like,
Well, that's what they're saying. They need to have a union. They need to unionize.
but it would be like their own wrestling union, or would this
I
be
guess
like?
maybe it would be their own.
I mean, they should be SAG.
They
That's
should
what
be
I'm
SAG,
saying. They
but-
should be SAG.
But
and
like
they're
one
not.
person can't just be like, I'm going to be SAG. It has to be. the
But
thing.
why can't they though? Like, hear me out. For example, like if you're an actor, you work your ass off, you make your way up and into the union. Not everybody that works with you necessarily
But-
is SAG.
But couldn't
So
Vince,
what-
couldn't Vince be like, well, then we're just not going to hire SAG wrestlers? Because he
But
can't
you
take
are on
advantage of them
TV.
that way.
Like they have screen time. They are taking the space, and they are talent. Like,
Right.
they're learning scripts. They're doing stunts. They are performers on screen on a daily basis, weekly.
But wouldn't all
Why
of
aren't they
them have
SAG?
to do it? To join it? Because if just one person joins it, couldn't he just be like, well, then you're fired?
I mean,
I
as
don't
an
know.
independent contractor, he can do that whenever he wants, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, if it's just one person, can he just be like, all right, fine, then I'm never going to put you on TV and I'm not going to pay you. That's why I think they need to
So is he never going to have The Rock back on any of the,
Yeah, shit, The Rock's
Yeah,
got to be SAG.
Yeah.
Cena is SAG.
Yeah.
Like, what about every single diva, every single woman wrestler who has their show on freaking E?
I don't know, because
Like,
Paige
what
was
about
on
that?
E. Paige is a total diva, and she's getting her Twitch channel taken away from her.
But that's part of what we're
Or
talking
is
about.
like threatening to. I don't know for sure. Before people listen to me, like, I don't know anything, but like, if she's like talking about unionizing and stuff, that clearly means that the total divas are not.
I would wonder if has she said anything about being SAG? I wonder if she is.
That's a good question.
I've never heard anything.
I also wonder if you can be SAG. I don't know enough because non-union, hey. But I wonder if it can be like a show, if like Total Divas is SAG,
Right.
But
Raw could be a show.
But also, she was one of the producers in Fighting With My Family. That would make her SAG.
Right. They all have credits. They all have
they
all
do.
that they need. I don't know what the
I don't know.
That's
I'm sure there's something that Trump's best friend Vince McMahon could like figure out circles around.
Which I will just say to close out our show, please do what you need to do to vote, because this election is going to determine the future of our country for a long fucking time. And also, if you support Trump, don't fucking listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
You can unsubscribe, you can unfollow, because we don't need you here. And come for me, because I will destroy you.
That's the white woman talking, just so y'all know.
Yeah,
minorities are staying silent, just so you know.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
The immigrant's not gonna say shit because she can't vote.
I can't vote. I can't
vote,
and I'm not voting for Trump. Just so you know, if that was a question.
And
if
here,
I could vote, I would not.
Let me just put it into perspective for you two, to all of our listeners that listen to us. A vote for Trump is a vote for Trump. Not voting is a vote for Trump. Being complacent is a vote for Trump. And all of those things are also votes against women and queer people and BIPOC and so many other things. And science. So get out there, vote.
And the planet.
And yeah, that's a big one. Sorry, I missed it. I'm sorry, my friends. My friends, I'm so sorry.
Well, I think that's all we got. I guess we'll see what the hell's going to happen with Twitch. Stay tuned till next week.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We got real political, but we have fun here. So come have fun with us.
And don't forget Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah.
On Thursday with those wrestling girls.
So it's on their Facebook discussion group page, which I believe anyone can follow. I think it's open.
Correct.
But we'll post all of that information on our socials too this week. And don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or other that you want us to talk about on that show live with Krista B and Queen PR, shoot us a message.
Yes.
We would love to hear your questions.
All right. Until then, I guess I'll see you next week. Till then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.
Or not?
Hang on. It's coming.
Okay.
Insert exit music.